Now, you. I do with as well as you. Papa, no mega. People, but we are now, Jimmy, and you, Baba, we go. I've been here out there everywhere. Baba, can move up, woy. But I work out the map when you are going to come out of one, dear garden, Yamwen, Naga, the pet you are going to Alamway. More bizarre, I want to have you, so stop, got out the cow, the joe, so stop, Nicola the cow, the joe. Oh, Baba, I've been here to go with the well, and I've been here to go with the one of the young dog. You are not what I'm found. Baba, we are going to walk with chance, you are not walk with Kenya. While this good is where I'm going to go. What I don't know what we were about. Up to Baba, you got it. I got it. You are bravo, yeah, do a Baba Meno Gabriel. Now, you we are the way. Now, you we are the way. Any down Baba May we have way. I can't know the one to go away. Then be old to place on a cow. Only old to Baba May we out. Got them up when ye see that one I'm where the other guy. Why do you more by each other? Why the Bobby I'm going to go out for? While I be paying like a boy, Momo, Caro on your group, you are that you go. They will not move like you go. Yamaba Baba, when I am when I did Baba, you got a moment to be a day. Yamukabaya, Chow, you are. Yamaba, Baba, Mamma Diana, your mamma, whatever I can hear. Can't wait to have a Janet Jane. Baba, I tell you about it. We're going to be happy. Baba, I didn't know we already had a guy. Now, if we are the way you are, we are the way you Mona de piano, we are getting you. Now they're going to die, Papa, may we go. Pigato, now one could get you. Johnny Adiana, I will represent the rebel. We are getting big and more get more strength. Yabra. Alatani Tony Magani, Tani, younger man. Parentana Tony Magani, Tani, Yanyaga, or represent old and Tajan, we are all. Oh, no, Joe, Baba, me we go. Yes, you got a Baba, me we go. Oh, I go down with the way you go. Dear Mammy, I've been here. And I said, I'm going to go, Baba. When you get Baba, the ground, he has a two point of come, you know. Why is that one that way more? Now, when would you work out the room of well? Now, when would you work on it? You are going here. Rock, I'm why you playing you. We are money, and we are winning you. Can I marry one more job of the wild getting with it? Oh, no, Joe, we are the well and you. Joe, Baba, we go. Joe, Baba, we are. We are the well and you. We are the doing it. While my little trouble is out. Yes, no man, you have to go. Almost say, I'm your Joe second now. Oh, when I'm late, God, probably don't get what the was in Cat around your body. Your corner, you get your man, I have the room.
Come and join us, come and join us, come and join us as we celebrate our nation. Victory!
one day, yeah, that will one day. My man, no for what I get. Nessa green. Play somewhere down to Ragabu. Number 4, Martin. Number 4, Cartin. Mon côté, ok, Denji. What's that in there? They want the bucket all year when we play song, you will cry. As you and your friend were discussing that, oh, I went there to members of the intelligentsia as if I am right before Madam Salif in a chair. And she is sitting on her chair. And I won't say chair, maybe on a stool. And I will speak to Madam Salif like a son speaking to a mother. I will speak to Madam Salif like a son who knows his mother. And I will sit because I know someone will forward to her what Fagon has said, if she is not already watching. Because many persons respect me for having my eyes in the sky and my microphone right there. Madam Salif, this is Eugene Fagon. You listen to me a lot of the times. In 2017, you listen for all your regular news and all the bad things that happen, good things that happen. Madam, you are a good dancer. You are a very good dancer. But there is a time to leave the stage
to be considered a celebrity. I repeat, there is a time to leave the stage and be considered a celebrity. Madam, fear is temporary, but regrets is forever. Maybe you have not heard me as your son. Fear is temporary, but regret is forever. Madam, it is no secret anymore to us, your children. It is no secret. We don't know anything deeper than what we know on the shallow. We know that you asked your VP to protect you. And he asked you, what did you do? Madam, if there was something deeper, grown folks like you would have told us, your children. And if there is a reason why you don't want this old man to be president, other than the reason that you say if he becomes president, you must tend to men, then it's not good enough for us. Because you will never tend to men. Robert Salif will not allow you. Former Salif will not allow you. The late Jim Salif will not allow you. Charles Salif will not allow you. And the reason why they will not allow you is because they have already been born unto you. People are complaining there is no sound. There is no sound. There is no sound. Can you confirm there is no sound or there is sound? Because people are saying there is no sound. Some people are saying the sound is okay. My people, then you check your gadget then. Madam, I will say to you as my mother, we don't know you to be a person that is scared. But I will say to you as a loving son, any man born without fear, even the fear of God is not within him, that person is an animal. I said man because man is different from animal. Because even the animal itself will run when they see you. Or out of fear that you will attack them, they will go after you. Fear is a natural part of life. You have been a brave woman all along. But if you've never had fear, madam, it's time you see fear for yourself and understand fear. Madam, in 2017, as my mother, I must tell you, you consider Liberian politics like susu. You were supporting Bromsky against Weah and told Joe, Omen Joe, to step aside. Even Cummins was supporting Omen Joe. You furnish them with the money, through ability. We saw the pickup trucks, we saw the party headquarters, we saw the monies. When you realize, as you are doing today, that Bromsky could not win, you are looking at Alice Cummins. Hey, Omar. Before that happened, you instructed Joe Parker to carry Bromsky as his running mate. And the old man said to you, you chose me. Why can't I choose my own? Madam, was he wrong? You chose him as a VP. Why not let him choose his own? It made you angry. I will go back and find the confession of Uri on how you play all of them. So you have Bromsky, you have Cummins, and you have Prince Johnson in the race against the one old man. In the second round, before the second round, you supported George Weah. So you have 4 here in the Susu against the one old man. What has this old man done to you? Is there something we, the children of Liberia? Something happened between you and the old man? We want to know. Because there is no way you can refuse 12 years a man that was a heartbeat from the presidency. Madam, if your convoy had crashed, God forbid you had died. Madam, who was going to be our president? Oh man, who you are going to leave us with if you had died? Isn't that the old man? Madam, you are going to America all the time. China, Japan. If you had died in plane crash, ain't that the same old man you're going to leave behind? What really happened between you and the old man? You don't think you need to tell us the real truth? You beat this old man in 2017 with the same plan. In 2023, madam, in your administration, I would say about 5 to 6% died over a period of 12 years that we blame on your government. I will just say, I will name 3. Michael Allison, he died. Harry Grieve, the late Shaki Kamara. The other 3 will be even hard to name. Over 12 years. Because you didn't want the old man to become president, the George Weah you get out today, in just 6 years, that 8 auditors died. I'm not going to the other people. Jail auditors alone, 8 of them died. And I'm calling policemen who died. And I'm calling EPS men who died. Jail auditor alone. Madam, you are paying civil servants $150. The men you left confess that you were paying people for the last 6 years $45. Madam, what have this old man done to you? You left 3 days crash car. The men you gave us 24 hours crash car. You can't even use it a cut off. Madam, you left us back already for $13. This man you gave us, we paying $22 or $20 now for back arrest. Madam, what have we done? Madam, we are paying 10 cents for the road fund. This man you left us, say we will pay 50 cents for road fund. Madam, what have we done? Madam, when you are leaving, you say, my children, $3.50 for gasoline per gallon. Madam, gasoline at $5.20 now. Everything you left behind, the men you left always destroy all. All around us also people hold with me, madam. So I yet to ask you. There's all men who help you do all the things. What has he done to you? We leave 2017 now. We come to 2023. You say Kumis will enter the race. You put a woman own nephew against him, Moniba. Then you turn around, you looking for VP pick for all of them. Madam, you play around with your bitch, she say, Ewo. Charlie, Ewo. Best on God. Today, you home king here, king. Everybody running away, they're scared to pick up your phone call. Madam, what's the problem? What did this man do to you? You make it the other people can't even find VP just because of your name, Oma. What happened? This morning, you order the Internal Affairs Minister to go to Lofa. As I'm speaking right now, look at my ear, madam. I have eyes in the sky and ears on the ground. Vanis Salif, your son, on your way to Lofa, to tell the traditional people not to go with the old man. How can you tell my wife and my children not to respect me? Madam, there is a time as a dancer to leave the stage. I may be young and one of your youngest sons, but everything I have predicted in Liberian politics have come to pass. Madam, there is a time to respectfully exit the stage. The very Salif you sent to those people town, who is on his way to Lofa right now, is going to meet men and not boys. He's going to meet women and not girls. He's going to meet traditional leaders and not political leaders. He's going to meet families and not friends. I am saying to you, madam, there is a time. Now your next plan for 2023 has been fully revealed. You have gone to your plan B, madam. The first plan did not work. You can see all of them struggling. You're going to plan B. Kumis cannot even find a running mate. Moneyba is not even thinking about a running mate. It was you who brought Moneyba. You put him in your office. It was you. You are putting him in the race. You are putting Kumis in the race. Who else will you put in the race? At the end of the day, you send the son of the late Thomas G. Kwangba, Anthony Kwangba and others. They were in camp play yesterday. The people booed them. Madam, there is a time to leave the stage. At the end of the day, madam, Joseph Newman Boakai will be the next president. It is a resistance against you. The people are even looking at those people you put in the race. Liberian people are not looking at those people that you they're looking at. They say you are not picking the next president. You need to leave. Leave it and let it be that. Imagine you are not president. Joseph Newman Boakai was the opposition leader to George Weah. Instead of he and George Weah sharing power, madam, that you and George Weah share the power. You make Besson a foreign minister in George Weah government. You made Eugene Angbe information minister. These were all your people in your government. You made Zianka defense minister. You made Prince Johnson chief of staff. They see Vanny Seriman that on their way to Lofa right now. As we speaking, they are on their way. You made him internal affairs minister. Madam, there is a time who I said it before you. I know you will listen to this video. I know you're listening now. There is a time, madam. There is a time. The people say they want the old man. The best you can do, say you don't take that old man. That old man kissed me here one day. And I didn't like it. You will understand. But the reason cannot be if you become president, let me tend to men. You can't tend to men. Foma will not allow you. Rabba will not allow you. Chale will not allow you. Vanny will not allow you. Because we see them that you're cheering. What can we do now? You have to lead the old man. Because George Weah, everybody know you brought George Weah. That one candidate. Kumis will be your second candidate. Moneyba will be your third candidate. And because the people are upset, you can see everybody moving from you and your group. They will not win. Madam, they will not win. And the game you have set up is to say, I will let the process go. Then in the second round, you will move your people towards George Weah. And when that happens, if George Weah wins the election, then we'll be able to cover his rigging of the election. By saying, your who can tell fourth, fifth, your people then went behind George Weah. Madam, it's not possible. It's not possible. And when Hala come in, interim government will come in, the military will take over, all of y'all will be safe because the military, the police, Paramilitary are all your people trained by you. And the ones judge we have put there. Madam, there is a time, oh, leave the stage. Leave the stage. Because the Liberian people are resolved. I see somebody say, maybe bro, GSA, well, in coffee brand, MTA. Don't want to have the small jobs there.
In a simple way. The thing that some people there, you are not married, yeah? Hello? The thing where some people there, they put them who behind the Supreme Court, they will put them all in the newspaper, on the radio, in Abidjan, on the talk, you are not married, yeah? And when you know people sleeping up when they do that, you can just look at it and laugh, eh? Because in our Brodsky in 2017, took the election commission to court because they were cheating in the election. He give them the law said, and you said $10 law for you. And somebody can say, I wouldn't take $2. The law will hold you, but I hold $10. Councillor Brodsky said they cheated in the election. Councillor Brodsky cannot prove that they were cheating. The Supreme Court look at the cheating. They say we see the cheating by not plenty. They cannot tell what we're having there, so. But you know what Councillor Brodsky did? The founding father of this party, he said, I disagree with the Supreme Court. But as a law-abiding citizen, I will respect what they say, but they know that they were wrong. When you pour small away in pure water, the water can still be pure. No. The law says, when you say fraud, cheating happens somewhere, that cheating can scatter the whole thing and not pure again. That means you will do it all over. But the Supreme Court said, Councillor, we see cheating, but we'll beg you and update it. That's the kind of court we're having. The Supreme Court said, we see the document that Musa changed. We see Musa's signature on the family document that he agreed that he changed the original document. Well, you just leave that one there. That the Supreme Court there, so. That the Supreme Court there. So, General Council of Boston dead in 2017, my political leader, thank you. You are a woman of courage. You are a woman of grace. You are a woman of resilience. I have seen you stand in the Liberian Senate among men, and you refuse to know that you were very scared. You know where? Trust her among men. My political leader, the grace that God has upon you is only because God has prayed for this country. That is why He refused for people like you to crack. I never see a woman in politics who during challenging times, at the time she can be calm, she said it will be okay. He said it will be okay. When men who love the party emotionally shedding tears, believing, feeling that all is over, that's the time the leader can stand up and say, why not that people? It will be okay. But let me close and say, people, all the people who are there doing withdraw, we are there, about 2023. 2023. The people can, nobody can fire you and they see your future. When they see your future and your future bright, they can fire you because they believe they can fire you to bring you down so you can reach to that future. But anything God has for you will see your face. Anything God has for you will see your face. This country, Grand Bassa country, the entire Bassa belt, you open your eye and you open your ears. Some people went, so Jesus went to he said, some people making miracle over there in your name. You know what Jesus said? If they are now against us, They are for us, right? I want to close by saying, unless some people wanted to be here and they're not here for any reason, the people who are deliberately not here, they're not for us. I'm talking about the people who are deliberately not here, they are not for us, they are not with us. But one thing I can tell you, we open our arms to everybody. We are prepared to reconcile. We are prepared to embrace, but we will not compromise. We will not compromise. I need to say this. This party, the political leader, Senator Kapie, the entire party, nobody against Charlie Brodsky. Nobody against Charlie. We want to take Charlie for welcome day, led by the political leader, Jacob Smith, Senator Kapie, if they need be. If we can sit down and Charlie can allow her big sister to fix things, we can take our people for welcome gate into Beginner City and we will not be joining in there. But, hello? You gotta declare God is sunshine and the land already. Let the people see what they here for you. You can't be here there. Hello? No, it's not possible. You can't be here and there. Charlie Walker Brodsky walked down when he felt cheated and the democracy of our country was declining. He walked down to go rescue the democracy of our country. He didn't hide himself. He was in front. The political leader has the political leadership and political mandate of the party. We all better fall in line, or the games that some of us may want to play will catch up with us. It's already catching up. But God is in control of this woman's leadership.
Let me welcome you to the magnificent Abraka Talk Show. Here we discuss the truth. We don't intend to know it all. We are students of HB. Some Senator Nyombli Kanga Lawrence, she has just make me once more for me to have trust in her. That is why this talk show will not go down, because we speak on the truth. Senator Nyombli Kanga Lawrence called me today. She said, Abraham, thank you. You remember the show that we have here? The show that we had a few days ago. Senator Nyombli Kanga Lawrence monitored that show. Daniel Sano monitored that show. The way the people was calling, the Bazolan youth, they were calling, challenging her, saying that either at 10, she will not like it. So on that note, she called me to tell me thank you, because she have understand the view of her citizens who make her to be senator. Senator Nyombli Kanga Lawrence said to me today that she has resolved to take on the matter of authority that JMB have given her. That she has resolved. Then I told her, as a senator, with all due respect, can't you see a Wadesi Allen Johnson Saleh woman? A Wadesi Allen Johnson Saleh woman who put you through what you are going through today. A Wadesi Allen Johnson Saleh woman who put you through what you are going through today, by telling you to make Musa Bilete chairman of your party. Today, Musa Bete cannot listen. He attend to political fakao. Musa Bete cannot listen at all. So, madam, it will be necessary for you to go the JMB way. If JMB win the elections, you have the Senate pro tempore position wide open to your chest. The Senate pro tempore will be open wide to your chest. And then, in 5 years' time, JMB will resign. Then the Senator Jeremiah Kwankun shall take office. That he shall be able to appoint you. You don't see that coming in your way? She said that true. She said, Abraham, thank you. I have sat down and I have made call. I have sat down and I have called all of my political leaders, all of my major political allies. I have told them that I have made up my mind to go JMB way. Although we wanted the VP positions, but I can understand. As I told her, I said, madam, patience door eat the fattest bone. Today, the Liberian people, they are resolved. Madam Salif call you, right? She told me yes. She said Madam Salif call and she will pay a courtesy visit to Madam Salif. And Madam Salif told her to go advise. Why you think that up to now the ANC have not even so far they were just having Momo Jomari to Ganta because they carried Charlie Bronsky. They just called Charlie Bronsky to come. And Charlie Bronsky went to go grace the occasion. They told her, but madam, we have you here so you can be our vice. The woman said, no. Charlie Bronsky said no. You cannot call me for me to come to grace the occasions. Then at the same time, then you're telling me that you want for me to be your vice presidential candidate. It is not possible. It is not possible. Charlie Bronsky said no. That I have to go consult my people. I have to go consult my political ally. I have to go consult. Then who they are left with? I thought that my good friend and brother said that they were vetting, three people remember the vetting list, and those are the three people that they will present to Mr. Alexander B. Cummings. Allow the people have to vote for Mr. Cummings to be to come out with the name of his running mate in 1 week time. In 1 week time. Up to now, the ANC, the ANC, the collaboration political party, they cannot even suffer the vice presidential candidate. They cannot. Because they carry to Nyomli said no. They carry to Charlie said no. They carry to the person said no. So who? Madam Salif, she had just turned to a bar lady. Anywhere Madam Salif is associated with, the people of Liberia don't want it. And that was the reason why I told Nomli Kanga Lawrence today, this evening. She said, most of your show, I can be watching it, but I can't comment. Thank you for what all you are doing. She told me that tomorrow in Grand Bassa County, all of our political ally. She said, all of my political ally will be in Grand Bassa County tonight. Something for tonight. All of that making, in fact, Rescue number 2, rescue 2 is on his way. Rescue 2, as I'm speaking to you, rescue 2 is on his way. He's leaving in Buchanan tonight. Senator Kapi is leaving in Buchanan tonight. Senator Steen Zago is sleeping in Buchanan tonight. ADD is sleeping in Buchanan tonight. All of the major senators is sleeping. And in fact, one of the good things that I should tell you, never will be president for our land. You know, Senator Edwin Melvin Snow is on board. Senator Snow currently is on board. Not only that, Senator Jim Barney from MPP is on board. Senator Jim, who could believe it that Senator Jim Barney will be on board at this time? Who could believe it? Who could believe it that Senator Jim Barney, a man who I respect so much, will be on board at this time? Who believe that? Because 2 hair is better than 1 hair. The senator playbook, the senator that they have understand that President we are standing in the interest of Liberia. They have understand that President Weah is not in their interest. So it's better for him to vacate the way right now. It's Senator Jim Barney. Senator Jim Barney, I will repeat, I will call his name 2 or 3 times. If he can be on board. If Adam Melvin Snow can go to the public house to go to reconcile with the people, to beg him, who else cannot be on board? If Senator Eddy can realize that this game, it is in their interest. Today that they may not be able to choose Nyamli, nothing lost. But Nyamli can be one of the powerful. Nyamli will be the first woman to be the Senate Pro Tempore of the Liberian Senate. The Liberian constitutions were founded. There has not been a single lady who has been Senate Pro Tempore. Senator Nyamli Kangachi is to set that record straight. Not only that, the Liberian governments all around the towns, things are just disjointed. So we have come to spread the good news. If you are not happy, I was shocked when Senator Nyamli Kanga Lawrence called me this evening. I was shocked. But it is not looking surprising to me because ADD have my number, Rescue 2 have my number, and Rescue 1 have my number. So it is not strange. But for the senator to be able to tell me that she have realized that this old lady want to destroy our country, that the old lady called Ellen Justice Salif want to destroy our country, want to destroy our land. So she said to me, Abi, I have made up my mind. I have made up my mind to serve as a campaign manager for ADD through all the length and breadth of Liberia. Is that not something? Is that not something that will worth celebrations? Is that not something that worth celebration, fellow comrades and compeers? Is that not something that we should be jubilating? Is that not something that we should be glad about? she have just shown her leadership skills. The way I'm seeing the senator, in fact, the senator gravitating towards the former VP, I strongly believe that this will be a one man. Keep your call coming out on 215-266-6509, or keep your call coming out on 267-466-9119, or you can keep your call coming out on 267-466-9119, or you can keep your call coming out on 215-266-6509. Is that not something worth celebrations? Buchanan will be chalk tomorrow. Buchanan will be chalk tomorrow. The people of Grand Bassa County, they will show love. The people of Grand Bassa County, they will show us. You know, when I come here to give people news, believe me, I told you guys that Jeremiah Kanko have been chosen. Some of you guys say, oh! I told you guys that it will not be a mistake. That Jeremiah Kanko have been chosen. The people have meeting in Bonkande with the chief Zoes. The chief Zoes. And anything concerning about Zoes and Zodoas, I know it. And they said to him, go to Buchanan, go and make peace of Benzang and Philly, and return back to us. It is not something tangible. It is not something worth celebration. It is not something worth celebrations. After the people get through Nimi, Jeremiah Kwankun, the next day the people get up, the people went to Buchanan to go to meet with Nomli and his father and her father. Nomli and her dad were in JMB meeting and they talked extensively. So, comrades and compeers, call here and be able to express as to how you see this. You know, JMB is a soft talker. JMB, you know, soft walk through the mountains. So, comrades and friends, keep your call coming out on 267-466-9119, or you can keep your call coming not on 215-266-6509. You can use the C number 215 to be able to call on WhatsApp. Yeah, I was glad. I was extremely glad today. I was extremely happy today. You know, when the senator told me, Abraham, thank you for what you do. Thank you. I was glad. I was happy. It's Senator Jim Barney. Hey, yeah. They want that veteran number one. Bang! Bang! Veteran number one. They want that veteran number one because the way I see things going, the Liberia people, they are resolved. The Liberia people, they are resolved. The Liberia people are resolved, and the Liberia people will not rest until JMB become president. So keep your call coming out on 267-466-9119, or you can keep your call coming out on 215-266-6509, or 215-266-6509. Look, Ganta, the poor in Momo Jomo, the people of Ghana, the poor in Ghana, they were just. That's how they were. So keep your call coming now. Let us make this thing interactive. Let us make this thing interactive, because I am so glad. I am so glad I am so glad for the female lions, for the lion of the lioness, to be able to call the son of the soil today. ADD, you can call me all the time. So I don't worry about ADD. But for normally to be able to call me, to tell me that, Abraham, I have decided, I have placed a phone call to all of my political allies that tomorrow will be turning Grand Bassa over to JMB. My people. I know they play Ellen Johnson Selena. She is extremely. They play Ellie and Ellie is duo. Ellie is duo. Keep your call coming out on 267-466-9119. Or you can keep your call coming out on 215-266-6509. That is the number to call to be part of the Magnificent Abraka Talk Show. That is the number to call to be part of the Magnificent Abraka Talk Show here on your dial. You know, that is the number to call to be part of the Magnificent Abraka Talk Show. You call the 267-466-9119, or you can place your call on 215-266-6509. Let me be able to post the number once more. Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, baby.
Yes.
Hello?
Hello?
You call right now. I'll call you back, yeah?
Okay. That is the number to call is 267-466-9119. Yeah, that is the number to call, 267-466-9119. That is the number to call to be part of the Magnificent Abraka Talk Show. Ellen, they play Ellen Johnson Serena. She doing good work. Ellen is doing good work. Yeah, man. So keep your call coming out on 267-466-9119, or you can keep your call coming out on 215-266-6509. That is the two number to call to be part of the Magnificent Abraka Talk Show. That is the two number to call to be part of the Magnificent Abraka Talk Show. Yeah, let me play my man Eugene Falcon.
You say Kumis will enter the race. You put a own nephew against him, Moniba. Then you turn around, you're looking for VP pick for all of them. Madam, you play around with your bitch, she say, Ewo. Charlie, Ewo. Best on God. Today, you home making here again. Hey, yala pa, I even reach to him here. Everybody running away, they scared to pick up your phone call. Madam, what's the problem? What did this man do to you? You make it other people can't even find VP just because of your name, Omar. What happened? This morning, you order the Internal Affairs Minister to go to Lofa. As I'm speaking right now, look at my ear, madam. I have eyes in the sky and ears on the ground. Vanis Salif, your son, on his way to Lofa, to tell the traditional people not to go with the old man. How can you tell my wife and my children not to respect me? Madam, there is a time as a dancer to leave the stage. I may be young and one of your youngest sons, but everything I have predicted in Liberian politics have come to pass. Madam, there is a time to respectfully exit the stage. The very Salif you sent to the people town, who is on his way to Lofa right now, is going to meet men and not boys. He's going to meet women and not girls. He's going to meet traditional leaders and not political leaders. He's going to meet families and not friends. I am saying to you, madam, there is a time. Now your next plan for 2023 has been fully revealed. You have gone to your plan B, madam. The first plan did not work. You can see all of them struggling. You're going to plan B. Kumis cannot even find a running mate. Moneyback is not even thinking about a running mate. It was you who brought Moneyback. You put him in your office.
Rich is saying, and again, we're going to go to Fagon. Guys, I will share some of the information with you guys because you're needed to help you understand what we're talking about. Fagon, can you talk to us? Give us some overview and where we are with this thing. And I know you have a lot of information. Again, please, let's just be very mindful of our national security concern. Put a letter of resignation down for us. Let give Fagon the time to talk. Fagon, go ahead.
Well, before I go to the letter, we saw TGIF, the brother pull himself, or literally.
By November last year, I was in Gompa when I got a call from hierarchies of the ANC that they wanted to see me in Monrovia. And I told them I was in my weekend. I will be in town next week. When I came to town, I met, why am I forgetting my man name? From
was it Louis Brown? Was it Aloysius Stowe?
Not Aloysius Stowe, former NRC.
George Whistler. Dr. Richardson just arrived back to the United States. She has his jet lag. So we'll let her rest a little bit. I will come in, then we'll go to the leaders at last. Honorable Kun, with the exception of saying the people leaning towards JMB and the voice of the people is the voice of God, I have two questions. One, will you offer any amount to run on the ticket with Alexander Cummings?
So it will be unprofessional to discuss some of the details we talk about in the room. I just thought to acknowledge him, acknowledge Snow, and acknowledge Ambassador Boakai. Some of the discussion we had over the period of time, I think it was private, and let's keep it private.
I understand with your level of the engagement right now and what you intend to do, unifying the opposition, you don't want to say, but if you just cannot say no, that means we'll leave it with the people probably is yes. Or you can just flat out say no.
Say yes, neither did I say no.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Then we can leave it. So because our sources had it out there that you will offer 4 million others or 2 million others to work along with Mr. Cummings. Can you denounce this
So you don't put me in pay for play. The conversation we had, it was private, and let's keep it like that. It would be very unprofessional for me to sit there, conversation we had, 2%, one-on-one.
Let me move to my second question. I will move to my second question. And listen, sometimes if you don't want to answer, plead the fifth. I'm okay with it. We are just doing a fair, transparent, credible interview tonight. My second question, you said Mr. Cummings. First of all, you said George Wisner reached out to you. Musa Benete reached out to you. Councillor Gu reached out to you. 1 week before Jose Yimabwaka announcement that he's going to choose you, Secretary General Aloysius Stowe reached out to you.
Not Aloysius Stowe.
The Secretary General who? Martin Coulard from the CPP.
I've never met Aloysius Stowe all these discussions.
Okay. Because you said Secretary General. So let pause right there. Let me ask my question this way. You ever spoke directly with Mr. Cummings?
Yes, I met Mr. Cummings in his house, Sinker. We were both in the living room, 2 hours. I got there by 10, and I left almost 12:30 at night.
Did he offer you? Did he ask you to be his VP running mate?
Oh yes, yes.
So then we can include Mr. Cummings meeting with you and asking you also. With
I said that.
Musa.
I said that.
Okay.
I
want us to be very clear. I want the people to hear because you call George Wisner, Musa Belete, Councillor Gu, Martin Coulard. So now
let
Mr. Cummings.
Let me restate. November last year, George Wisner, Musa Belete, Gu. January, Mr. Cummings. The same January, February, Toga Gilbert McIntosh, Imaya Yato, almost everybody been to my Louis Brown. So I was talking to everybody. Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir. I have more, but I have to respect the orders with the 2 questions, and we'll come back to this. Dr. Richardson, you go ahead, man. From that Salamatu, we'll come down to the guys, Fagon, Al-Hussein, and Ira Migray. Dr. Richardson, please, your 2 questions.
Senator Cohn, welcome to the studio. I hope you feel relaxed as you engage us here. It must be a very tense moment for you being interviewed by us since your preferment. Just to clarify something before I go into my question, we understand from other sources that the former vice president is broke and that you paid money to be preferred as his vice president. Is that true? You can also choose not to answer that as well.
I didn't get your question, please.
If we understand from some sources that the former vice president is broke to run his campaign and that you also paid money, they rely on money that you have to run the campaign. Is that true? So
I do not even have money.
Oh, good. Okay, that's good. So then they lied on you then. All right. So I'm going to move on to my real question. My real question is, you spoke to us and said that you have arrived. You feel like you can be the vice president for Liberia. And I want to know, what do you bring to the table? What makes you feel like you qualify to be vice president for Liberia? And please put that in the context of your 12 years service in the legislature.
So all my life, I've been in the private sector. Like I said on your show here, I started living on my own at age 12 and selling.
To ask, all right, so I will start with the idea of corruption. I think, the story that you've given that support the Liberian private sector.
So let me get you the first one. I introduced a bill, single currency, in 2014. The intent of that bill was to use Liberian dollars within the borders of Liberia, and US dollars should be controlled at the bank. Why did I introduce that bill? Our mothers, in the most of the interior part of the country, you don't have banks. So the people do credit union and club or susu. So if Salimantu was in some part of Nima or some part of Riwaji, and you went to the club and took 300,000 Liberian dollars, and you want to sell cement or petroleum or rice, when you go to the importers, they tell you go change the US dollar to the Liberian dollar to US dollar before you come back.
Let me tell all of our viewers, thank you very much for tuning in. I mean, I just wanted to let you guys know what happened at Nyomde Kangat view about the JMB and Jeremiah Pankun ticket. And this lady, she have decided to join on board. And this lady have decided that she will do everything in her power, in her weak way, to make sure that our country is rescued. So, small should do. I just want to tell you thank you for my viewers, for the Liberian People Talk Show. This is a way for me to be able to contribute, because as you are aware, I am not free to go home. As you are aware, I'm not free to go home. So until we can have a government in power that will be able to ensure my security, then of course I can be free to go home. But what must we do? Bye-bye for now.
Ayana no dua. Abayimu.